This is a coarse sanding block. What I've just done is sanded the outer layer of that Dyneema to remove the anti-abrasion coating that was on the road, which I think was what was causing it to creep in the constrictor when I was putting it under load. Now I'm going to do a load test and just see what that does. That's 200 kilo. Drop to 190, 180, 170, down to 150 now. So the load in that is still going down, but it's a lot slower. Back up again. I'm glad that I only made the one UCR line, and even more glad that I did some load testing with it. I made it at 15 foot, equivalent in length to my Spider Poly beetle buckle suspension webbing, because I wanted options with suspension, but the creeping under load was a definite problem. I started out with an original constrictor of 225mm, which was basically 51 or 52 diameters. With that slipped quite rapidly actually. So then I doubled that to 450mm, which was 112 times diameter. When I tested that, the slippage was slower, but it just continued to creep. I thought maybe the coating on the Dyneema might have been the cause of that creeping or slippage. So in this particular video I showed that I actually removed that coating. I roughed up the surface to make it more grippy. It still creeped. So the video showing the load cell shows the gradual loss of load against it. Now if I'd have just pulled it up to 200 kilos and that constrictor locked in place and it just held, I'd have been really happy. But I can't see the point of increasing the constrictor length anymore. It's already costing me about 600mm in valuable hang space between trees. If I use two of these, that's 1.2 meters. If I push it out another 200mm so that I've got a 600mm constrictor, well, there you go. We're going to be looking 1.6 meters all up, and that's too much. So I'm not going to proceed with this project. You have a look at these photos. I look at the weights and the size of the constrictor compared to a Spider Poly strap. There is no advantage based on size or weight to warrant going any further with this. I even took the heavier hook off and put on a lightweight quick link, and I got the constrictor down to 83 grams by taking the little mesh bag away as well. But when I consider that a 15-foot Spider Poly strap with beetle buckle and a Dutch clip weighs 95 grams and it's smaller, I can't see the point. The Spider Poly suspension is far superior. It doesn't slip. It works. Whether it's wet or dry, doesn't matter. So that's where I'm at the moment. It was a very interesting project. At least I know the little stainless hooks I got for this actually hold the load. That wasn't an issue. The little 4mm quick links work fine, and the Dyneema that I've got, I can then repurpose that for some other projects, for some slings, for different things down the line. So that's where we're at. So my little project with the UCR suspension lines for my hammock is now dead. I hope you've enjoyed my videos, and we'll see what comes up on the next thing. Thank you.